Well, this is the great flood of 2018, or at least one of them. It may not be over. I've talked to you before about building a bridge across my creek, and that is way back there, 100 yards from here or so. But for right now, this is the pond. The water, as far as I can tell, has not gone over the dam. This is the dam, obviously, but it is right up to it. If it, I don't know, if it hadn't gone over, it doesn't look like it's gone over the dam, so we'll put it that way. House is up on the hill there. But this is the spillway around my pond fills up, and then the spillway has to come through here. The way I designed it, works pretty well, but it is getting rid of a lot of water. I'll show you where it exits in just a minute. I'll show you where it exits the property, and it's just an amazing, just amazing. But let's go over here and look at my rapids. I've thrown some pretty good sized pieces. I'm gonna talk a little louder, I guess. Thrown some pretty good sized pieces of concrete in here, you know, 2 or 3 feet, for it to kind of just as a buffer. That's probably what's making this ripple right here. This is where I had that concrete bridge across here for my sheep, but now that I have cows and don't have very many sheep, and they're on this side anyway, I took those out and tried to use them as a I don't know what you call it, just a way of trying to stop the erosion. Comes over here, got a pretty good, about a 3-foot fall. And right there I've got a big slab of iron ore rock. My tractor just barely would pick up. I've got a big slab of concrete that I just dropped down in that channel there. And it's just, hopefully that's keeping it from eating it out some, but I'm sure it's not. But this is an amazing display of what happens when you get too much rain on soggy ground and the dam, the pond is already full. So let me take you down to the, you can see my creek meanders somewhat, and this is just the way it cut itself years ago. So let me take you where it exits my land and show you that. Amazing. I love it. I mean, I love the sound here. I wish I had a running creek at all times. That's just soothing to come down here and listen to that. And man, I just love it. But all this water's got to go somewhere. Let me show you where it goes. Creek's coming through here. And of course it just widens out. It's just damming up there on that corner post, right where that little, right in the middle of the screen where the 3 trees are together. That's got a corner post up in there. Whether you see or not, it's black pipe. And I cut out from under it. It was damming up under there, and what had happened last year, all this debris had come through here and had piled up against that fence right there, the T-posts, and laid that fence down. The fence was on the ground. It pushed it over. So I came through here and fixed all that. Still started doing it again. So that's when I had to go up under that. I'll show you a shot now of what it looks like from the front side over there. So what I did, there's a corner. It comes this way and then comes this way. Fence goes this way, fence comes this way. It's a corner post there. And underneath that corner post is woven wire, just like you see on that fence right there. It's woven wire. Well, that woven wire really catches a lot of debris. So what I had to do, at the very bottom where you see the water exiting there, at the very bottom I had to just cut the wire out, which means a dog or a coyote or something could come under it, you know, when it's not raining like this, you know, when it's not flooding. A dog or a coyote or something could come under it because it's well, it's open, but it has to be because of this. can just see how much water comes through here. It's amazing the amount of water that comes through here. That channel right there is about 3 feet deep, and it's just flooding through there. And again, can't exit quick enough. If it was exiting fast enough, and I've done all I can do to make it exit, if it was exiting my property fast enough and going under the road there, then we wouldn't have all this backed up. But it has backed up way up into here, though. I mean, way up into here. So I've done all I can do, and it is. I know some of you are gonna say, "Man, you ought to put in some swales or find a way to catch that water." You can't catch this much water. You have to get rid of it. I know it sounds good, and you know, and I appreciate what you're saying. I do, but you don't understand that there are millions of gallons of water coming through here, and it just can't be stopped. Yes, you can slow it down with some swales, but I guarantee you, I've got about 100 yards from the white water up there that I showed you, down through here, winding down through here, probably 100 yards. I could cut down these trees, whatever, put in 10 swales in that 100 yards. Every 10 yards, put in a swale. And the way this water is flowing, it would fill up in probably 15 minutes. Yes, it'll hold it, it'll sink in the ground, whatever, but you know, it's just not. First of all, with all these trees, I'd have to lose all these nice trees, and I'm just not going to do it. But swales are a good thing if you don't get a lot of water. Yes, you want to trap it, but when you get this kind of water off a couple of 100 acres, all of it flooding in this direction, I am the low spot. Then, you know, when you get this much water, trapping it is not your concern. Your concern is getting rid of it. You've got to get it off your place. Now, my home is never in jeopardy because my home is way up on the hill. This is just the low place, not just on my property, it's the low place of the surrounding, I don't know, 150 acres. This is the low spot, and this is where it goes. So, I think that's it. I've given you the tour of the flood, and it's just amazing. This still always amazes me. All right, we're going.